I have so much to be grateful for this evening, and your support, your guidance, and mostly your friendship are amongst those things. What an honor. I look around this room and I see people of tremendous accomplishment, representing the best of academia and of industry, coming together to celebrate excellence. I am humbled to stand with such an esteemed cohort of prior Deming Cup recipients. And I'm proud to stand next to our customer and partner, Brian Cornell, and his target team. The Deming Cup is widely recognized as a symbol of leadership excellence. It's my privilege to share this recognition alongside my Hershey team members who are driving our business and our transformation forward. Thank you. Our people, their work ethic, the teamwork, as Chuck mentioned, how they operate as a family, commitment to growth mindset, and the constant resilience of our entire workforce are a wonder to me, and in my opinion, are Hershey's secret sauce. So I'm here tonight representing 20,000 people around the world who bring their best selves to work every single day, seeking to fulfill our purpose of making more moments of goodness for our consumers. I'd be remiss if I didn't take a minute to acknowledge and thank so many people who have helped me personally and who have helped the company. Many here tonight. They've served as mentors, they've served as guidance, support. For myself as a leader, they've enabled me, and they've helped to shape me, and they've helped all of us at the company so much. I wouldn't be here without many of you who are sitting here today, and I thank you so much for everything you've done to help the Hershey Company. My heartfelt thank you. I was also fortunate to be exposed to principles that are core to Deming's very early in my upbringing. Chuck mentioned that my mother and my son are here tonight. My mom grew up on a farm with no indoor plumbing, and my dad was the first in his family to graduate from high school. Mom went on to be a teacher, and my dad went into the service to fund a college education before later also getting a master's degree and becoming an engineer. He would have been so pleased and proud being an engineer of this Deming Cup Award. I learned 3 important values growing up. Hard work is an honor, and it provides a tremendous sense of accomplishment. Treat every person with the same respect and kindness. And anything is possible with a vision and a plan. These principles are so synonymous with Deming's principles, and they have continued to guide me throughout my life. And they're also the shared value that I think created such a great match for me with Hershey 18 years ago. But it all started with our founder, Milton Hershey, an incredible man. And he laid a foundation with his purpose, his mission, and his commitment to quality. I think many of you may know about his purpose. He created an orphanage for disadvantaged kids, and when he died, he left his entire wealth, the Hershey Company, into a trust to perpetually fund a school for disadvantaged children. And that's at the core of who we are as the Hershey Company. You talk about purpose. He also had a vision and a commitment to quality. His guiding principle was simple: create exceptional products that bring delight to people's lives. It's a pretty simple guideline for us to follow. Delivering this requires implementing so many of the Deming principles: continuous improvement, quality, innovation, and one thing that I'm really drawn to in his principles is the value of humanity, putting people at the heart of reaching our greatest potential as a company and in serving others. It's these principles that I believe make for iconic brands and iconic companies. At Hershey, we've lived these values for our 130-year journey, and they set the stage for us as we write the next chapters in Hershey's history. Staying relevant in the ever-changing snacking industry does require bold moves. There's a lot of change today. It requires diversification, and it requires being highly adaptable. We are focused, as mentioned earlier, on strategically broadening our core portfolio, our core brands into new snacking categories, introducing better-for-you options and sweet and salty snacks. We've launched new products, and we've also made strategic acquisitions, welcoming some of those brands like Skinny Pop and Dots into our family. Today, we at the Hershey Company are proudly sweet and salty. What began as a small step with a single acquisition is now an important catalyst for our continued growth. Continually evolving and redefining our legacy CPG company through our portfolio and through new strategies and building new capabilities is a disruption that we embrace to make us even stronger going forward into our future. And so when I reflect on Hershey's journey and Deming's 14 principles, what I appreciate most is what can happen when operational excellence is paired with optimism and with a commitment to unleashing what's possible. Standing on the shoulders of those who came before us, the Deming Cup reinforces Hershey's extraordinary journey and our unyielding commitment to forging a brighter, and yes, a sweeter, future for everyone, firmly rooted in the enduring values of excellence and innovation. Thank you.